Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 6 minigame review. Up today we're playing the 1 vs 3 minigame, Sink or Swim.
In this minigame, the team of 3 are swimming underwater. They have to occasionally come up to get air, and the single player is trying to drop mines on them. If the single player drops mines on all of them, then the single player will win. Otherwise, the team of 3 will keep on swimming to see another day.
This one didn't sound that bad in theory, especially for a 1 vs 3 minigame. It actually reminds me a lot of an inverse coconut conch. In that one, the single player was below and the 3 players were trying to drop things onto the single player. But if I had to choose one of these 2 minigames to play, I would choose that one any day. Like so many minigames in Mario Party 6, this one just turned out way too flawed to be that fun.
Yeah, this one was more of a sinker than a swimmer.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I think the biggest flaw in this one was the fact that the team of 3 has to come up for air. So that's the perfect opportunity for the single player to drop a mine on them. It's pretty much unavoidable.
Yeah, as soon as we figured out that strategy, I don't think the team was able to win a single time. Basically what you would do as the single player is just target one person at a time and wait for them to come up for air. You have enough time to go after all 3 people doing this, and if you drop a mine on somebody when they're coming up for air, you're pretty much guaranteed to hit them.
Yeah, and as the team, there's no way around this because you absolutely have to come up for air. I mean, maybe you can time it where you all go up at the same time, but the single player is still gonna hit one of you and then slowly take out the rest. It's just a huge flaw in this one. I mean, it's a good strategy for the single player, but the fact that the team can never win makes it really one-sided.
Yeah, it does. It's a big enough flaw to where it pretty much ruins this one once you figure it out. Like, how is it fun if you're on the team and you know you're going to lose? Even when we were on the team and we were trying to win when the single player was using that strategy, we couldn't find any way to avoid getting hit.
Yeah, and before we found out that strategy, it wasn't much fun either. You're just swimming along trying to avoid the mines, but the single player can drop them at a pretty good pace, so it's really not that much fun.
No, and overall, that's really all there is to say about this one. It's becoming old news, but like so many other minigames in Mario Party 6, this one just isn't executed very well. Once you figure out the strategy for the single player where you just wait for the people to come up and surface to hit them, it's pretty much impossible for the team to win. And besides that, it's just not super fun to play no matter which side you're on. It's disappointing, but we're giving this one 2 stars out of 5.
Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. You know, liking and subscribing are totally free. Up next, we'll be reviewing Slot Trot.
Man, we're going from swimming to trotting. This is turning into a workout. If you want to see what this minigame is like, come back for our next video.
Hope to see you then.